Oh my god, it's Final Fantasy from Final Fantasy. Hello, hi. Hello everyone, hi. It's been a while since I played FF16. Like a long while, like a good couple of weeks. So we're gonna continue it today on stream. Hold up, this doesn't look right. Give me a second. Here we go. There we go. Let's start this shit. I'm so excited to pick this game back up.
Long before the memory of man, Odin Allfather, chief of the gods, and his brothers combined their strength to slay the primeval giant Ymir, thus forging the world.
Yeah, man.
Under the world
Sure.
tree Yggdrasil, gods
Oh shit, it's
and
Midgar,
humans
like from
dwelled
Final
in the realms
Fantasy.
of Asgard, Midgard, and Niflheim.
And Niflheim, like Final Fantasy. These are such cool reincorporations that
But
16
their
is
peaceful
doing.
existence was not to last.
Oh, and there's like a dog, like
The
Torgal. It's
monstrous
there he
wolf,
is.
bared its terrible fangs upon the world, threatening all existence.
There's Torgal, guys.
Odin stood and fought against the ferocious wolf and its forces in Asgard. But soon, their conflict would envelop all the worlds in war and chaos. The battle waged on incessantly, splitting the sea and sundering the earth. Innumerable lives were lost and the worlds faced utter destruction. No resolution to the conflict seemed in sight. Then, one day, at the climax of
Yeah,
their
I could pull up the
vicious
lore
battle,
menu. Let's just get out of this
Fenrir
cutscene
sunk its
first.
fangs into Odin's neck, tearing his windpipe.
Oh
And
shit,
Odin
Torgal!
impaled the
Get his
beast's skull
ass!
with his
Fuck him up!
spear, Gungnir. The two could fight no longer, signifying the end of the war on Asgard.
I didn't expect this game to have
However,
God of War
The
references in it, but
destruction did not
and
cease.
Destiny references.
The
Oh
mighty
my
blast of
god!
Ragnarhorn echoed through the lands, proclaiming the coming end. Versed as he was in the seeress's prophecy, Odin knew all too well that the world was already in the throes of Ragnarok. It was a prophecy that foretold of the end to all things. The twilight of the world before its return to nothingness. In one last attempt to defy this fate, Odin created a new class of gods.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like we stopped at a pretty story light section. I don't know why it started it back with all these like catch up cutscenes, but them's the breaks. I thought that was Markiplier. He has like the like rectangular with the little triangular end shape that Markiplier has.
Valkyrie, Can you hear me? I am Odin, the ruler of this world.
Clive looks so good.
Your creator.
I don't remember her looking like
If you
this.
can hear my voice, then proceed further.
Oh, this model is so cute. No, this is Clive Beach. What are you talking about? At least I still remember the combat. Look at her little Naruto run. What is this fucking run? Hold up. Look at her go. What the fuck is this run animation? You know when you're young and you like, there's this fucking thing that a lot of people tweet about on Twitter, like being so young that they throw up from excitement. But you know, like when you're young and you're running so excitedly, but you're running so fast that your little legs can't keep up with the weight of the upper half of your body, so you fall face first. This is what she's doing right now. What the fuck is this? This is how girls run in real life. They don't tell you this, but it's true.
It is almost time for you to wake up. But first, there is one more lesson I must give you personally.
Yeah, she looks like how it feels to run in a dream. I agree. Oh my god, this is literally the fucking pull-in attack that Clive has as well. And because this is Clive, because this is the same game.
Do not fear, for this is your salvation.
Oh, fucking kick her ass, dude.
You are all to be purified, her own decree.
There's a specific shading on her character model that I'm trying to figure out. Like, she has outlines sometimes, but not all of the time. Torgalo's in the opening cutscene, chat. Alright, here we go. Here's the fucking Ifrit abilities.
Defiled soul, you shall be free.
The specific outlines that kind of come in and out on the character reminds me of the only good part of fucking the baby food video game Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And that game has really, really good hair textures. Like, it has like a really good painted anime hair look that I like about that game. That's the one thing I like about that game a lot. It's very pretty, specifically with characters' hair. And Clive is rocking that right now. She has very pretty hair.
An easy fight. must heal our
Uppies.
wounds and move on.
Valkyrie, you have the power to use the souls of the
What
dead.
the fuck is this running?
I will share with you the knowledge I possess of the souls I have sensed out thus far.
Here ends your miserable.
Did I just summon a man? That's like a human guy. Wait, what? Oh my god, there's 2 human guys. What the fuck? What? These are like people with character designs.
I suppose this is as
A futile attempt. Defiled soul, you shall be cleansed. Awaken, my Imperial.
I shall claim victory! This should be simple enough.
All threats will be eliminated.
Do I get my little orb? No, I don't get my little orb. What? After locking on with a R3 and pressing R1.
a curious contraption indeed.
Hold up.
Awaken, my Imperial.
I'll cut down all who stand in our way.
What? What did he do?
Fulfill your mission.
If you'll allow me.
Wait, is that the boy that looks like a girl? I think that might be the boy that looks like a girl that everyone thought was the slaver before launch.
If you'll allow me.
I have to lock on. My bad, my
I'm
bad, my
rather
bad.
fond of puzzles, you know. A trivial task.
You must learn how to fully utilize your
Don't fucking try and get around the
abilities
banning of that
fulfill
word.
your mission. A mission.
Yeah, I fucking... It's more like just a... Yeah.
Everything's fitting.
Yeah, that's
into
exactly
place.
who that is. I didn't know there were people inside of my... Like, I just missed the last
Here
part of that
ends
tutorial.
your miserable. We end this
I'm not particularly sure how I'm summoning people, but I'm having fun with it. Yeah, I love Drakengard 3. Sorry, that's the second bit of the stream. When calling it FF16 was gonna get tiring, I'd start calling it Drakengard 3. Look at her little run.
exactly as you predicted. An easy fight. Show no mercy.
I shall claim victory!
An impressive feat indeed.
I like the little spinny that she does. She has like a huge midair little. She twirls. She attacks like a woman in a Smash Bros game. That's like a Peach attack.
Do not underestimate me.
Look at her go. What is she doing?
Leave it
She's
to me.
she's just like a Corrin from Final Fantasy. Yeah, Corrin Final Fantasy. Sorry, Corrin from Fire Emblem Fates. Yeah, it does feel like a 3DS game. This feels very much like a 3DS game. Like, not graphically, but like, this is how games feel on the Nintendo 3DS, you know? No, but she's dressed like fucking Corrin. Like, this is, you know the genre of cosplay girl? Like, where they have enough of the bare essentials of the character for it to be recognizable, but they didn't have the time to, like, put in the full... Like, it's a stripped down version of the cosplay. That top, like that specific part, you could see it when she's doing her little girl run. Are there jiggle physics, or is that just her swaying her chest? What is she doing? What are you doing, honey? Are you having fun? She's frolicking in a field. I'm sorry, what the fuck is happening in the sky? But yeah, no, it's the very specific sudden outlines on everything and the fucking, like, random summon combat that would be handled by tapping shit on the touchscreen and the sort of hacky slashy action combat that makes this feel like a fucking 3DS game that got a sudden sequel. Like, this is on that Heroes of Ruin grind set.
Show me why
You need my help?
Oh, look at! She looks so joyful to be alive. Look at... What the fuck is this game? She's so cute.
Those things you fought, they are entities known as the undead, formed from the remnant of an impure soul, a truly vile existence.
I know according to Thor, this game gets story like 20 hours in and actually has like really cute character dynamics and such. So I'm excited to get to that. So I will take this scenic vista 27 minutes into the stream to pull the mask out. This isn't Final Fantasy 16. I'm sorry to anyone I tricked.
Leave it to me.
Final Fantasy 16 did not get a girl expansion when I wasn't looking. This is actually a different video game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Leave it to me.
I will probably continue FF16 in my free time and enjoy it, to be clear. But after talking with a friend about their experiences with the game, and they liked the game, there were certain story elements I did not want to deal with live on stream for a variety of reasons. So I just put the game down. Like, I'll probably play it in my free time, but I don't want to deal with that on stream. It's just kind of, it's not even like triggering. It's just like lame. It's lame. It's not something I want to fucking have to interface with and be like, this is bad, or this is good, or this is peak. This is peak. This is peak fiction, guys. This is peak fiction. You know what I did today? I watched that new One Piece episode that everyone's going insane about for free on Twitter.com. Someone uploaded the full 20-minute episode to Twitter.com. And it was cute. It looked cute. I like that it was cute. I like that he's called the Joy Boy. That's very funny. But I saw the word peak a bunch. Every single reply had the word peak in it. And I think if I have to read the word peak one more time, I'm gonna ask to be euthanized like a dog.
I must think of our next move.
And peak Peakus has recently crept up as a word for people to say that they liked something without like having to interface with the piece of media. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it kind of acts as a shield. You could just call something peak instead of describing why you actually like something. And FF16, the main word I've heard to describe it is peak. I haven't actually heard much about if people like its story or it's whatever. It's just people saying peak or mid. There's no in between. And I don't know, man. That's not for me. I want to go play something that kind of seems interesting and cool. I want to play as a girl. A girl who has a fucking stupid ass running animation.
Awaken, my Interior.
I shall claim victory.
A futile attempt.
I want to play something that looks like it. It's an RTX fan mod of a PS360 game that everyone forgot.
Allow me to take a look.
Clive is very cute. All I've seen in Final Fantasy 16 is that the characters are dope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck, I fucked up. I have to go all the way up. There we go. I think mid being a predominantly negative term comes from the idea
As you can see,
of
the undead often band
something
together.
good is good. Something bad can be so bad it's good, or the fact that it's so bad can like wrap around and make it enjoyable. Whereas mid just kind of means boring. You can't fix mid. Mid means it's uninteresting. There's something that can be interesting about something good, and there can be something that's interesting about something bad. I think mid has like kind of defaulted to the cultural scathing criticism because it's just saying this is boring. I don't like thinking about it because there's nothing to think about. Or yeah, people are using to be annoying is the big thing. It's as annoying as Peak, to be very clear. I think that's where it originated, because Peak also originated from a funny, warm-hearted, memey place of like pure admiration and enjoyment, but it's quickly been used as a word to like stop thinking about the media you're consuming. Like are you ready for the May McDougal kicks a baby again? The fucking May McDougal kicks a fucking toddler on the ground power hour. Xenoblade 3, the main word I've heard describe that game is peak, and it's not peak. Hi. It's not peak. It's not peak. It's maybe peak if you're a high schooler and it's the first RPG you ever played. But it's not the peak of fiction.
I must think of our next move.
I think the peak of fiction is movies where girls kill each other. That's peak. Oh shit, we're doing a Monster Hunter.
The holy laws decree your obliteration. Awaken, my Interior.
Do I need to tingle his little butt? This is just a Rathalos, yeah. Holy shit, there's a second one.
Awaken, my Interior.
I shall claim victory.
That was a tenacious one.
I can't wait till I get my Mega Man Ace Attorney Palico in this game.
You are all to be purified, per Odin's decree.
This should be simple enough.
That should swing in our favor.
Show me why it is.
I feel bad for always fucking kicking Xenoblade 3, but it's so easy to kick. I think it's
Show me why it is.
you know, like how a lot of sitcoms, like The Office, are so thoroughly fucking ruined by binging them and watching 9 seasons of them back to back and having every single facet of their being printed on mugs and shirts that your fucking head gets bashed in with. I think the same with Xenoblade 3 comes from playing other Xenoblade games. I liked Xenoblade as a series, so when I finally played through, I was like, what the fuck is this? I've seen all of this. What are we doing? Stop it. I've seen this 100 times.
Show me why it is.
The thing is with Xenoblade 3, it wasn't even binging. It's like the last time I played one of those games was, ah! I'm sorry, did I just get fucking suplexed by a gargoyle?
Even better. Now, remove the final obstacle and bring about
My bad,
your
sorry.
awakening.
I like how this game just starts.
Here ends your miserable
I'm not really too sure what's happening. Like Odin,
awaken. My
like from Norse. I'm a Valkyrie. I have 2 guys inside of my hands I can summon. That's about it, I think. I think there's a dodge roll button or a dodge button period that I forgot. I know there's a guard button. Is there a dodge button I forgot? I should probably be reading these tutorials instead of just smashing. I'm gonna have my fucking Aaron Hansen Game Grumps moment in a few hours. It's gonna be so embarrassing. I'm just gonna delete the VOD outright.
show me why it is.
Leave it to me.
We end this here.
I love when video games feel like smashing action figures together. Like all I'm doing is hitting the press button. I think I just had an aneurysm. I'm just hitting the murder button and murder's happening. Like who doesn't want a, oh my god, no, stop. Stop. What the fuck? Oh my god. Who doesn't want a 220 hit combo? No, all my Clive juice is out. I'm out of Clive juice. Yeah, he was like cutting a zucchini on his cutting board. He was very gentle about it. He didn't want to bruise it too bad.
Stay vigilant.
Luquette! I got a magic gem crystal. Yeah, that guy was bald. He was like a bald big man. Oh, there's Markiplier from earlier. There we go. Oh, her eyes are, why are they so big? She looks like Gollum a little bit. She kind of looks like a girl Gollum in that cutscene. Why were her eyes so big? She looked like Gollum.
Valkyrie, heed my words. Ragnarok tears our world asunder. All we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation. The war on Asgard.
Why does he
and
look like
Midgard
this? In a good
snuffed
way.
out the life spark of
I wasn't
many.
expecting Odin to slay like this.
Gravely injured from battle with that wicked wolf. That is why I created you, my vassal of peace. I, Odin All-Father, command you. Become my tool of intervention and save this world from doom.
As you command.
Travel to Midgard and
Oh my god,
purify
Cloud's gonna be there.
its lost souls.
Why did I
Even
sound
as
like
they
that?
speak, the stagnating souls multiply. Purification will stem the effects of Ragnarok.
It shall be done as you wish, All-Father.
Queen, why do you look like this? I've seen this game slightly compared to Babylon's Fall, Final Fantasy 16, and Drakengard 3. So I hope it's all three of those. I know it's realistically going to be none of those three, emotionally, but I can hope. Is this the exact same castle I just raided? Oh, okay, let's rock. What? Oh my god, there's anime art. Oh. I really thought I had something there.
So
Also,
this is what happens when a soul stagnates.
outside of this stream, there's going to be a Pokemon stream on the 8th, because there's a Pokemon Presents Direct, and that's going to be with Hazel. And maybe, I haven't contacted her yet, later in the same day, there's going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's stream with my dear friend Alyssa, because it'll be the 9th anniversary of the series. And then, provided everything goes well,
Futile attempt.
on the acquisition and art side, we might have a big stream planned for the 11th this week. Maybe a different time, but sometime this weekend, most likely. And yeah, girls do that. When you call their name, they fly from the sky. We fucking loved Ruin. Me and Alyssa just really, really liked Ruin. There's a bit of it that sucks. It is a little bit buggy, nowhere as buggy as the base game. And some of those puzzles get really annoying when you're doing them for the 8th time. But it's really good. Cassie is the best Five Nights at Freddy's protagonist. And I like Roxy a lot. She's very cute. I also think the Mimic, if he was established in more of the games a little bit earlier, would be really fucking cool. His specific reveal at the end of Ruin was very, very cool. And I like that a bunch of people are currently thinking that Gregory is like an awful piece of shit, thinking that he killed Cassie, even though it's like clearly the Mimic speaking. Because I hate Gregory, and I hope more people want that kid to die. Fuck that kid, he sucks. I like that Chica was in Ruin, she was back, and she's my friend. I like Chica. And I like Monty, and I like fucking Freddy, and you know what? Ruin had all of those guys. There was Frederick in there. And I cannot wait to watch a 3-hour Five Nights at Freddy's movie in October of 2023. Text-to-speech isn't currently on, but I assume you wanted the robot to read out the words, "I'm gonna pee your pants." In case you didn't, I verbalized it anyway.
Defying the gods.
I like how they drop rubies. Every video game kind of needs just little shiny things that constantly fly at you to tell you that you did a good job in murdering that guy. If there isn't a constant stream of funny shiny things flying into my face, how did I know that I did good? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Isn't Wounded Warrior a charity? That flower was named the Wounded Warrior. Wounded Warrior is like one of those like donates to veteran charities, right? Am I going fucking insane? I think Wounded Warriors is a charity. I forget if they're one of those like real charities or one of those like right-wing grift charities. Like what they donate to all the veterans are fucking jugs of Black Rifle coffee. Or if they're like, hey, you were fucked over by your country, here's a dollar due. Please don't kill yourself. That flower just complained to me about taxes. Huh.
You are all to be purified, per Odin's decree.
Yeah, well, there's no commitment to it yet because I don't know when or when not Alyssa is free and if she wants to do all of them, and etc. and etc. But I have started to make a spreadsheet of Five Nights at Freddy's games and Five Nights at Freddy's fan games and FNAF adjacent games. Well, I had to make a spreadsheet for it. So I might have another Sonic stream type thing with Alyssa with FNAF games. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll play the first FNAF game on screen on stream and get really scared and not be able to play the other games. But if that doesn't happen, and your dear friend May McDougal doesn't fucking cry when there's a Freddy on screen, which will happen. But if I can get over that fear, FNAF might be coming to the stream more often. Because I had a lot of fun playing Security Breach and Ruin. Yeah, the Five Nights at Fuckboys games are on the list. I grabbed basically every major fan game current or past. Actually, hold up. Let me close this quickly. Let me show you my desktop right now. I'm so normal and so well adjusted. I bought the cable, and provided that my headset didn't break in the move, I will also have VR set up, so I can actually play Help Wanted to its best of its abilities. But there's a lot of shit here. The only game here that we might not end up playing is Case Animatronics. Because in my research for this game, I learned that it has a fucking anti-Palestinian Jewish conspiracy in it. So we might not play that one. Or if we do, we get Dem on the call, so it's extra funny. One of the two. So yeah, we'll see. I'm so excited. Yeah, the only major qualifier I will give for the FNAF game streams, if they do end up happening, is there are going to be certain games that are actually pretty like fundamental to the fan game culture of FNAF that we will not be playing. Because so many fucking FNAF fan games were made by dudes that either ended up terrible people or actual pedophiles. Like, I mean, I'll say it specifically, the One Night at Flumpty's guy. We are not going to be playing the Flumpty games, and I will be avoiding things that even reference them, because I think anyone who's made a video in the past year saying, One Night at Flumpty's is secretly overrated despite the creator's bad past, anyone that can make that video, having read his, quotation marks, apology post, and still make that video is a bad person. The fucking creator of that game, in his apology post, he gets all like debate bro semantic freak about how it technically wasn't grooming, and it is the most disgusting thing I've read on twitter.com. I hope that dude goes to therapy permanently, or maybe even the type of therapy that means he's also in jail. It's fucking sickening, so we're not touching that shit. But other than that, we won't be touching any of the Fiznom games. Rip Bozo. So that means FNAF Plus, even though that's not coming out. And also FNAF 2 open source. And then other games outside of that, there's just a few we won't be touching that were important, but I don't feel like playing. There are a few that are bad that I do feel like playing, like Grizzlies. I've heard so many funny things about Grizzlies, about how it's a conservative FNAF game, and that sounds very funny to me. So we're gonna probably, if it becomes a series, hit games like those. But we'll see. We might just stick to official FNAF games and some of the big fan games like Candies, or I'll spend the next decade of my life playing a bunch of FNAF fan games made in 2015 about SpongeBob and sexy anime girls.
Be the first to strike.
Yeah, I've took a recent huge redive into the FNAF YouTube space, and I've learned a few things. First is that, how do I hedge this? There is a very black and white view of Scott Cawthon that emerged when his whole political donation thing came out. Or either he was the worst person ever made and he's as bad as Hitler, or he was an innocent man that was attacked by the wokes. There's a lot of black and white thinking on FNAF spaces that I find very funny, and I kind of want to stay as far away from. I've in my recent dive, I've found new YouTubers and then found out immediately that they have like fucking entire documentaries made about how evil and awful they are, and etc. and etc. And that is all shit I want to avoid with as wide a distance as possible.
You are all to be purified per Odin's decree.
I just want to play the 5 Nights at Freddy's game and be like, oh my god, it's my friend Freddy, and point at my friend Freddy.
A futile attempt. This should be easy enough. Tear them asunder.
When did I get fire? Oh, I got that when I did that thing earlier. My bad, I'm stupid.
Fire alarm. We should move on.
I think something that stems from FNAF being games for children, despite a lot of people not wanting to admit that, is the huge drama that surrounds that series. If you check the FNAF Reddit, the Fredit as they call it, I think like every week, every month, there's a new pinned mega thread about someone being the worst person ever. And I think the point of a FNAF series retrospective, also playing a lot of older Scott Cawthon games and a lot of FNAF fan games, would be to celebrate what I like about FNAF. And specifically what I like about FNAF is its simplicity kind of inspiring people to make things of their own. There's something about how grounded FNAF 1 is specifically that can make anyone see that game as a young kid and be like, oh, I could make something like this that I really like. And that's kind of something I would want to explore. Less so the minutiae and interpersonal drama of fucking some 15-year-old who made a video game 10 years ago and people won't stop harassing him about it.
Here ends your miserable existence.
I like her little twirls. She kills gargoyles super cutely.
I expected nothing less. Healing bounty. Here ends your miserable.
It's insane that both this game and Undertale both have the flowers as ways to speak to people's like past voices. This is like Undertale, but for... I wish I had a joke going into that. I really thought I did, and then I didn't.
Back to the void.
This is like Undertale for girls who run like this. That was a minus too. I gotta fucking set my game
Farewell,
up.
defiant soul.
Mother's Ring was released. Subquest. I keep doing the thing, thinking it's gonna help me, and then it hurts me. That is a fucking crazy font. What the fuck? Easy game. I almost did it again. Easy
For all
game.
To be purified, per Odin.
An easy fight.
Oh my god, there's little guys up there. Ah! 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 Recently, and I'm not sure why, the little yellow bar has stopped appearing when ads play. And I have to figure out why that happens, but I've been too lazy to figure out why that oh, it's because I have it hidden. You stupid bitch. I wonder why this thing that's hidden on my OBS overlay doesn't work. I fucking wonder. Ah!
We should move on.
Ah! Yeah, I love how fucking so normal everything looks, except for Valkyrie. She looks out of place in her own game. Learn to move. The font is the like not the generic, but it's the same FOT font that like every localized Japanese RPG uses, and that's not a bad thing. But it feels very out of place on those specific like super colory upgrade screens.
What fools
It makes
you are.
the word leveled look like a
Defying the
typo.
gods.
I'm just saying this game would have been improved by having like a super fucking like flowy hashtag 2000s gangster font on all of its text. No. You got this, queen. You can go uppies. You can go uppies. Wait, can you go uppies? Look at her go. Again, this is a fucking Smash Bros. Up B. This is Marth's up B. Didn't I already get a tutorial for weak points specifically in the context of this dragon? With his little butt crystal? Is there a dodge button I'm forgetting? Cause I don't think I'm supposed to be, supposed to keep fucking tanking these hits with guard. There's a lot of fucking tutorials and I'm already not reading them. Is there like an options menu I can go into? Like a controller redesign options menu? Here we go, controls. Oh, there is a dodge button. That's so cool. Oh, I've just never pressed O in combat. Why do you watch me? Ah!
Be the first to strike.
No, fail girl is like when I know how to do something, I just fail at doing it. This is pure incompetence. There isn't anything charming about incompetence. It's just failure. I love when games throw up just like fucking tiny little destroyed towns. They don't actually expect you to explore it. Person touched by the truth. Ah. But no, Fire Emblem Three Houses has really cute destroyed cities that you can only see by going into the weird pseudo 3D overworld mode that they have in that game for some reason. Sometimes little fucking European villages look so cute with all their walls smashed down. Oh, that poor cart. It didn't stand a chance. Yeah, this is the Cuphead of Five Nights at Freddy's. You did it, yeah.
Be the first to strike.
Can she go in the door? Yes, she can! Wait, is this just a really big door or is she just really tiny? How tall are you, Queen? Hold up, how did she stack up in this door frame? Is she just really small? Hold up, hold up. I'm trying to find out how I can, yeah, is there like a fucking milk carton I can stand next to? Or are there lines in the wall I can use to fucking determine her height?
Defiled soul, you shall be free.
There's nothing wrong with being womanlet. I'm just trying to figure out how tall she is. Cause she just looked a little tiny in the door frame. And not like cute tiny, just like kinda doll in the wrong place at tiny. Yeah, this is your fucking little brother, or sorry, your older brother bringing his Final Fantasy doll into the medieval peasant playset.
Do not fear, for this is your salvation.
I guess it wouldn't be a doll, it'd be a figure. Yeah, it's fucking Polly Pocket furniture. Exactly, exactly.
An easy fight.
I feel like I've killed this dude 5 times already. Yeah, using the amiibo for a tabletop game. All very much the correct answer. She just kind of looks weird. Like I don't think Bowser or fucking I fucking imagine using one of those Monster Hunter amiibo for like a dragon in a tabletop game. That shit's like the size of a continent. I'm not really the biggest fan or even knower of a lot of like pre-BDG Polygon humor. I find some of it funny. I find the people like that are still around or were still around, like Jenna, Simone, and Pat funny. But I will say the one funny thing I've ever found from I think the McElroy brothers or McElroy, or however the fuck you say those names, is that time one of them stuck a Bowser amiibo in his mouth. That was a good joke. Like 7 years ago.
Perish in peace.
I like how it looks in his mouth. It's very bulbous. I think he did good on that one. Yeah, the Macklemore brothers. I really like that that little known series they did. I think it was called I Thought I Was Gay when I was in the 7th grade. I don't wanna like get like all woke scoldy on Macklemore's Same Love. But I re-listened to that song recently. As one does, learning its deep fucking intricacies so I could help cure homophobia in the real world. And that song is so fucking funny. It's like one of the songs of all time. The cave maiden's a little horny, chat. Leave her be. I wonder if these flowers are ever gonna repeat, or is there only gonna be one cave maiden in this game?
Is that?
Why do you look like this?
What are you doing here? No matter. I mustn't
What?
be distracted.
Yeah, he has TikTok hair. He has he looks like he has like a 5,000 follower Twitter account where he talks about like his local scene and talks about all the bands in it. But eventually one of his ex-girlfriends ousts him as being super fucking creepy and everyone unfollows him en masse. Oh my god, speaking of queers, fucking, you know that thing I do? That thing I did, that thing I do, sorry, where I'm like, I almost said, and then I say something that I wanted to say anyway. It's how I hedge a lot of my stupid, awful jokes. I'll be like, I almost said, let's see. I almost said that dude had gay TikTok hair. And it's just my vector, the crocodile. My way of saying something I wanted to say, but hedging it slightly. My fucking mother yesterday, said, and I quote, you know, I almost said you look like a fucking, and then she said, the word queer, but a little bit more charged. And I couldn't help but fucking cackle laughing because she is just like me for real. I am so thoroughly her fucking daughter is unmistakable. I too hide the awful things I want to say, and I almost said. I'm getting bit by an evil deer. And the truth is that she was right. I did look like that. So she was just fucking calling the kettle black, pot, I don't know what that analogy is. Pretend I said that analogy correctly. Pot calling the kettle black, is that it? Pretend I said that. I don't even think that's the right application of that. So I think this is, so I know two people that have played this game. I know Thor, who I think got pretty far into it. I don't remember if he finished it. It's been a while since I watched his end of 2022 video, but he liked it. And Hazel, who I think after this level refunded the game because she thought this is all the game was going to be, that it was going to be a deathly repetitive little fucking hack and slash action game with a slightly cute girl. But I think there's more to it. I've heard there's more to it, like 15 hours in, so maybe let's keep playing. I bought this physically, so I can't refund it. At least not as easily. This is probably the checkpoint that Hazel closed the game at and refunded it.
What fools you are, defying the gods.
You know, I love the sunk cost fallacy. It's so cool. I love to get fucking just like actually roped into a video game and being like, oh, I've spent 50 hours on it. Maybe I just have to finish it. Maybe it'll get good when I finish it. And then it's 2 hours down and you actually hate the game more than when you started. And also the game's name is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So, funnily enough, when I bought this game at my local game store, it was when I was trading in a bunch of old games. So my bank account wouldn't be negative. But I also decided to grab this game. I decided to grab a $6 copy of Final Fantasy 13. And I decided to grab 2 Switch games that I will play sometimes on stream soon. Two Switch games I've been looking at for a long, long time and I am excited to play. They are the best fighting games on Switch. I'm so excited to get to them. I don't know why I started this game today, because it's like, there's a 90% chance this just becomes one of those games that I start on stream and then never finish. Like, why do I keep starting fucking 90-hour video games on this live stream? Expecting that I'll be able to do this concurrently, or not concurrently, like keep returning to it. I started fucking Tears of the Kingdom on this stream. You know what I did? I got bored one night and I played a bunch of it off stream. I hadn't even touched the story yet, but now I have a max stamina bar. Like if I pick that back up on stream, people will be like, "Hey May, why are you 60 hours into this video game already?" And I just have to be like, "Oh, whoopsie fucking poopsie shitsy." There's also games like Gex 2, which I do swear, Gex 2 will return. Same with Fool's Gold, obviously. Neither of those series are dead, especially Gex. I swear to God, Gex isn't dead. We're just all kind of busy. Me and Hazel specifically have been very busy, because I don't know if you know this about her. She's a YouTuber, and she does have to make YouTube videos, so people don't forget about her and leave her out in the cold, like a fucking animal clawing at the door. So she's been busy making those things that they call YouTube videos. You know, I did the same for Destiny, because I also played all of Destiny 1, its entire campaign off stream, but I did it on a separate character than the stream character. So I had like when we pick up Destiny 1 on stream again, I'll have the same character. But also, in playing 30 hours of Destiny 1 in a week, I kind of got my Destiny fix. I will keep fucking pushing the boulder up on the hill, and then when it fucking rolls back down on me, I'm like, oh, I gotta push it back up again. This is the fucking life of one May McDougal. I love to get fucking crushed by a boulder. And I love to push it back up.
We must heal our wounds and move on. You are all to
Dude,
be
her run is
purified.
so
Our
fucking
oath
cute.
is decree.
I don't know why she looks like this. As far as I'm aware, I think the whole story of this game is it's like a cold, callous war machine girl slowly learns to fucking be a person and have feelings and emotions. But we are firmly in the I hit the slash button until enemies die part of the video game. Dude, I love killing that fucking dog. He's so cute looking. He has like a funny creepypasta dog mouth. I'm about to compliment this game by negging it, but it's a lot easier to talk during combat than it is while playing Final Fantasy 16, because that game has interesting combat that requires your full attention. Whereas this game, I'm just hitting the slash button, so it's making it easier to stream and commentate. So good job, Valkyrie Elysium. You're a much easier streamable game. I think that's a compliment if you don't think about it too hard.
This should be easier.
Did the word Elysium have like a sudden uptick in JRPGs recently? Because I feel like I wasn't hearing the word Elysium until suddenly every game had something called fucking Elysium in it, or had it as a prefix or an area or whatever or whatever. Look at her go.
What fools you are, defying the gods.
How many times has she said this? You're talking to a dog. I don't think it's really conscious of what God is, or the gods, and I think if dogs could think about God, they would be monotheists. I don't think that they could really process that there might be multiple of them. I think you're kind of setting these dogs up for failure.
I must think of our next move. Be the first to strike. Lightning bolt. the void.
I'm not saying if dogs could understand that they wouldn't vibe with it. Like, they probably would love, like, the whole nature, spirit, grind set. But I don't think a dog can process that there's, like... I don't know. I don't know if dogs could process multiple gods. Because I don't even know if dogs could process God, period. Like, how do you describe that to a dog? I might be like downplaying spiritualism in the dog community, but I... Ah! This game has brought a different scream out of me that I haven't heard in a while. Where it's not like the huge fucking death scream that I hit. It's like I saw a mouse in the kitchen pantry. That's the type of scream that this game has unlocked in me. No.
You are all to be purified per Odin's decree. Lightning bolt.
There's something about Valkyrie going about and cleansing the unpure sinners, and her first power being electric. It has me suspicious, just like a tiny bit. I think she might be on that Mike Pence grind set. I think we might be playing an electroshock therapy girl boss. I never expected to see like a dainty girly Naruto run. It's a combination of the Naruto run, but also like that run that a lot of artist draw girls doing, where they're like, they're just running girly. I don't really know how to describe it, but I think you kind of, if you've seen the girl run before, you'll get what I'm doing, where they have like their hands up and they look all panicked and they're like, I'm so frightened, like the fucking Scooby-Doo run, like the girl run. She's doing both a Naruto run and a girl run. Alright, this is the room that I was in. Was there anything up here? I'm just looking for chests now. I'm having fun just looking at little crates, little loots, little loot gets. I saw a production of Shrek Jr. recently. As one does when you have little cousins in theater. And the specific green haze that just appeared on my screen when I stepped into the poison gas reminded me of how they do effects in that show, especially in that specific production I saw. They have two monitors on the side of the stage, and they'll just put like little effects and little graphics on it.
This should be easy enough.
So, you know my Fire Punch video and how that entire video is made up out of opaque, like fire and blizzard effects. So it was like Fire Punch empathy for the other, but for like fart clouds. There was like an opaque fart cloud that overtook the screen when Shrek shitted himself. And that's what that UI element reminded me of. Shrek Jr. is Shrek the Musical Jr. I arrived a little bit late, so I didn't get to see if they kept the T-slur in this production. I assume they didn't. But they did keep the line about Fiona being bipolar. And also, this show was at a Christian academy? So, you know, I had a fun time. Holy shit, I just went down the girl urethra. I shouldn't have said that. My face is hot and red with shame. Because it was a hole, it was a tunnel, so I called it urethra, but I was playing as a girl, so I'm just gonna go to the save point and I'm gonna stop. My face is fucking hot with shame. I so badly wish those words didn't leave my mouth. I think I'm shaking. Yeah, I'm shaking. I mean, I think I talked about this on a stream a few days back, but Shrek the Musical it had slurs in it for a while. I think it's gone now. I think it's out of the script currently. But it had it around for a while, and I was seeing it at a Christian academy, so maybe this production still had it, and I just missed it. Because I did arrive a little bit late. But Shrek the Musical is all about how outsiders are so cool and diversity is our strength. And the Muffin Man, the Gingerbread Man's really funny, and he's like, he shit talks people a bit. What is the sound effect?
The giant undead entity. No, wait. It's
What?
a Nagelfar.
Hey, man.
Wretched soul.
What?
Odin's command. You shall be purified.
It does sound like a slur, so I'm not gonna repeat it. Like, it isn't, but it doesn't feel good to say. Ow!
Your fate has been decided. Your fate has been decided.
There we go.
You have nowhere to run.
She looks like a girl version of the SMT design for Beelzebub, which is like the huge fly creature. Like it's like putting like hair and makeup on something to make it girl.
Your fate has been decided.
Because functionally it just looks the exact same.
Your fate has been decided. You have nowhere to run.
I just dodged into its grab. Maybe I shouldn't be playing video games that require me to be good at video games.
Great. Return back from whence you came, lost soul.
What? What?
What is?
It's Clive. What?
Speak. Who or what are you?
I am. My name is Egon.
How is it that you became a Naglfar?
Naglfar. My apologies. I have no idea what just happened here.
Your soul attracted the souls of the undead. They distorted you and
Naglfar
created a monster.
sounds like a
My soul?
like a what's that show called? Baba
Well, yeah,
Bubby?
Exactly.
It sounds like a
I am a
preschool
Valkyrie.
enemy.
Odin has commanded me to purify the souls of the undead.
A Valkyrie? Like the goddesses of fate? I've heard of you in the old tales. It is said that you guide the souls of chosen warriors to Asgard. Which would mean I'm dead. I'm sorry you went through all that trouble for me.
I have seen that soul somewhere before. No matter. I must inform Odin of this at once.
So why was there a man inside the Naglfar? I got the Bulfker. The Bulverker? Yeah, man, sure. her go? She looks like a cat jumping on a toy. There's ranks in this game? What? Sure, man. Yeah. The astral globe. I almost literally just boss baby tweeted and said that this looked like the New York. Oh my god, I just did it. I just did the. I almost just said. Oh my god. I did it. Fuck, I did it. Were books invented yet? Sorry. Yeah, of course they were. I don't know. I'm kind of stunned that I said that. I let that leave my mouth. Because, yeah, I do think books existed. But how the fuck did they make that shit without the printing press? Actually, I might be a book skeptic. I'm gonna be a book truther. Books can't have possibly existed before the 20th century, because how did they make a book? Learned move. I'm not even really sure what I just did, other than make the sword I just got do more swordier things.
How fares your mission, Valkyrie?
The lingering souls in Midgard are many, but I remain diligent.
The world and I are intertwined. For every soul you purify, I grow stronger, and my wounds heal faster. I can already feel
Oh, dude, they
a
did
little
not
of
time
my
up those
power
fucking
has
lip
returned,
movements.
Thanks to your deeds.
Like, not
It is
that
an
that
honor
matters,
beyond any other to aid
but
you.
those are not even fucking
I have
close.
one more incident to report. On Midgard, I purified a Naglfar, and it transformed.
Are they
into a
even
human soul.
actually lip movements? They might just
The
be
soul
mouth
was one of
animations.
great tenacity and strength. I was even able to converse with it.
That is the soul of an Enheria. It is fortunate that you encountered one so soon.
An Inherior.
Perhaps you are due an explanation. Enheria is a title bestowed upon souls who bear strength surpassing their mortal body. They are warriors given the honor to serve us.
Then I may also call upon these Inherior to serve me.
Indeed. Valkyrie, go to Midgard and seek the remnants of their soul.
As your vassal of peace, it shall be done.
I like when games call things, or just media calls things, vessels of peace, and then their whole job is murdering people. I think it's a really cute bit.
Egon. That was the human's name. He no longer seems to be around here.
Protect you?
His voice. No, not quite. But what is this I sense?
Wait. That way.
What?
The remnant of his soul. Perhaps if I follow the voice.
Oh shit, do we have a fucking detective vision for literally something that will probably only happen 5 times in the game? Oh yeah, we do. Following the butterflies so I can find my 50-year-old twink boyfriend.
What fools you are! Defying the gods! Let us continue to cleanse the world.
I don't like that she says cleanse the world. Like, I assume I'm supposed to be a little suspicious about what's going on with this Odin man, because no twink is meant to look like a 50-year-old man. You're supposed to accept your aging gracefully instead of pumping hair products and fucking plastic surgery into your face. I assume that's like a intentional suspicion I'm supposed to have, but does she have blue eyes? Oh, we might have a little fucking what? What's good, young Amelia?
Yes, Your Majesty. Quick, seek refuge in this curtain fortress.
What's ah?
Defiled soul, you shall be free. Tear them asunder. Hail!
It wasn't a fall joke. I'm just bad at video games. Oh no, I fucked up. There we go. I didn't mean to open the map, but sure, man. Ow. What? I just wish the fall bit again.
Amelia? Wait. Does that mean we're forming an alliance with Lucada?
That's right. They've been working on it for a while now. But it looked like Lucada and the Lees would become a single kingdom once more.
There's nothing that says more about how fun European fantasy is when it just throws a bunch of fucking kingdom names at you, like fucking trying to rattle lottery numbers in your brain. Like, you know the little Powerball orb that like they shake and 3 balls come out, and those are the funny numbers that give you money or not. That is what all of the plot of this game has been so far. It's shoving things into an orb and then shaking it and hoping that I can ascertain some of it.
This should be easier.
This game would be better if she was Sonic the Hedgehog. We need more Sonic the Hedgehog but girl games. We need more Sister Sonics and Popple Males. I wonder if this game is gonna have a Popple Male reference in it. Dude, her little tippy tap run, what is she doing?
This should be easy enough.
I don't mean this to shit on the game, but this feels like the type of game that had like 20, 30 not big, not like an XQC, but like big-ish streamers within their niche playing this game at launch. But if you looked closely, like half of them had hashtag ad in their title because they were all sponsored by Square Enix, and then none of them ever continued the game after that first stream. That is the specific vibe that this game gives me. I mean, you see that with a lot of games on this platform where like the publisher will pay a bunch of streamers to hit the game, but they'll only hit them to pay them to hit the game at launch. So like, most of those people aren't gonna continue those games. And they'll have like really long titles like trying Valkyrie Elysium for the first time, huge fan, big secret, and then at the very, very, very end of the title that would be cut off by mobile and cut off by most desktops, it would say hashtag ad in the very, very tiny, tiny corner. Yeah, the Raid Shadow Legends stink. That would have been the part of the stream where I cut to a Raid Shadow Legends ad read if I prepared that enough. Because I have the ability to take a Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream right now. I wanted to do a stream, and I feel comfortable saying it because I can't do it, where I would take 9 sponsorships at the same time and try and run all of them at the exact same time, but fucking tragically, the contracts don't allow that. The contracts only let you run one ad or one sponsored stream at a time. So basically, Twitch is an awful platform, and I'm so sad, and it would have been really funny to run fucking 12 sponsored streams at once. There's realistically a chance I could still do it, and like half of them would still pay me out, or pay out to me, because they don't actually check what's happening in those streams. But I don't want to, get sued for what I think would be legally fraud. And as funny as it would be to commit fraud on stream, I'd also be committing a crime live on stream. I think I could get away with like a little bit of fraud, but I think that'd be slightly too much. No, they have to be on different days as well. I read the contracts. I actually read a fucking contract. You would have never expected that from One Man McDougal, but I read a fucking contract. I read that shit fully.
Stay vigilant.
So technically, I could do it on like a midnight, etc., but no, it wouldn't work. I tried, but I can't.
The holy laws decree your obliteration. Hear all before you.
I like how the game gave me a second sword that was just worse than my first one in every way.
A futile attempt.
Is this also the exact same area as the last game? Like it's the last level?
Just knowing you still feel that way is more than enough for me. It's already to go to the apartment.
We're starting to pick up. We should head inside.
You have nowhere to run. Be the first to strike.
This game kind of feels like something that would play in the background on a TV, in a TV show, but specifically not a sitcom. Because with a sitcom, they'd go for like a jokey type of game, where it'd be like Mario, but he smokes weed, or there's like poop jokes or whatever. Like games or visuals of games made by people that have never played a video game. This would be like in the background of like a mythic quest, or like a G4 show in 2010 that was fictionalized and like had to have like a generic fantasy game in the background, you know? I kind of just feel like I'm not playing something that's real. Yeah, like a Gamergate fucking Law and Order episode.
They plan to launch an ambush on Valhalla in the coming days. Want our army's support. An ambush? In which they have a moving hostage.
Piercing ice. Piercing ice.
Yeah, exactly. So, do I have like a nerd investigator character type voice? Are we thinking like dorky nerd, or like Criminal Minds like sexy nerd? Like he's so weird but like a sexy way. Like he's so cool secretly, but he's like so weird.
The presence of his soul lingers.
You guys don't
strongly in
know
the air.
Square Enix? Do you live under a rock? Dorky autistic savant forensics dude. Yeah. Yeah, man, sure. We're in the Venom room. What? Oh my god, walking into the sword suddenly gives them physics and they all crash on the ground immediately. Oh my god, you give them collision by walking on them.
What fools you are, defying the gods. Flame, billow, and swirl. Flame, billow, and swirl.
I honestly think this game would probably rock my world if I was a teenage boy who had like a big pack of Cheetos that his mom got him at the store, and like a lot of weed, and like, do boys don't listen to podcasts? I mean, they do, but like not like gamer boys don't listen to podcasts. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. What fucking podcast would the Cheeto-addled fucking high as fuck kid be listening to while he plays Valkyrie Elysium? It'd be like a comedy podcast. They probably have like semen in the name, because fucking all of them do. It'd be like the Semen Files, and it'd be like oh, yeah. Oh, to be a fucking teenage boy fucking downing bags of Cheetos down his gullet while playing Valkyrie Elysium and listening to Joe Rogan. That's a life I would want. Core memories forming in my brain in real time about how fucking Joe Rogan thinks he's currently a monkey. The brain firing synapses of specific combos together with Joe Rogan talking about how horse dewormer. Am I okay? Horse dewormer cures COVID. There we go. Horse dewormer.
You followed me. If you came to make me one of your chosen warriors, you're wasting your time.
You know why I come to you, and yet you refuse?
I failed, Amelia. I allowed my post as a knight to cloud my judgment. I am not fit to serve you, or anyone for that matter.
Through that remorse, you will find your true strength. And it is a truly strong soul I seek to save this world.
The world is in danger.
It is on the brink of destruction. Asgard, Midgard, the last traces of your home. Even your memories shall cease to exist.
You would have me battle, even in death.
If the will to fight still lingers within
Why
you,
does her face look like
then
that?
accept my offer and join me.
Girl, why do you have like little fucking toddler teeth? You have toddler teeth in your big woman mouth. I have to go into the menu to equip the boy first. How do I equip the boy? All right, R1. Cool.
Your efforts to remain undetected are lacking. Reveal yourself.
Oh, it's like a scary night girl. Never mind, this game's awesome.
You have yourself an inheritor now. I see.
Her design's really cute. Never mind, this game fucking rocks.
Oh, how hopelessly clueless you still are. That must mean you're one of his new creations. Please allow me to conduct a small test of your mettle.
We found the plot, chat. 2 hours into the game, we did it.
Impressive. Not just a pretty package.
It seems we do not fight for the same cause.
And if that were the case?
It is simple. Any enemy of Odin must be slain.
She's getting her ass beat in the quote retweets. I'm getting my ass beat! Oh my gosh, she does so much damage. Oh my god. Whoa, holy shit. Is this Stranger Paradise for girls?
But why would another Valkyrie try to hinder me?
Perhaps I should ask why you, a Valkyrie, need to ask such a trivial question.
Explain yourself.
I am Hilde, and I don't doubt that we shall cross paths again. In due time.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay, cause I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom, tears rushing down my face. She's like, Ben, you've loved girls since before pre-K. Tripping. Yeah, I guess she had a point, didn't she? Bunch of stereotypes all in my head. I remember doing the math, like, yeah, I'm good at Little League. A preconceived idea of what it all meant. But those that like the same sex have the characteristics. The right-wing conservatives think it's a decision. And you can be cured with some treatment in religion. Man-made rewiring of a predisposition playing God. Oh, nah, here we go. America the brave still fears what we don't know. God loves all his children. It's somehow forgotten, but we paraphrase a book written 3,500 years ago. I don't know.
That needle drop was fucking perfect, actually. Maybe this game's good. I didn't know its soundtrack was cooking like that. It was like a very clever use of licensed music. Why does this sprite look completely different than his face? He doesn't have that forehead usually, right? Alright, I guess let's go report to Odin. Holy shit, we have a man. We have a guy here. We have a Clive. He just talked about oiling his sword. I missed what he had to say about oiling his sword, but I hope it was important.
Odin, I have obtained an Inheriar from Midgard. I was then attacked by what seemed to be a Valkyrie clad in black armor.
If I was gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man that's gay gets dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from oppression. Yet we don't have acceptance for him. Call each other behind the keys of a mess.
What? It's blurred? No. The whole reason I played the song is that I wanted him to say it. Macklemore?
Who this entity might be, but make no mistake, they are your enemy.
Dropped on the daily, we become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from oppression, yet we don't have acceptance for him. Call each other faggots behind the keys.
There we go. Thank you, Macklemore.
The world rests in your hands now.
I will not let you down, Allfather.
I was so offended he didn't say it. I don't have more of this game in me. Pokemon on the 8th, maybe some FNAF on the 8th. Big stream on the 11th, provided everything goes well. If not, it'll be later in the weekend. But big stream this weekend. Anything to say, Macklemore?
Gets dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from oppression. Yet we don't have acceptance for him. Call each other faggots behind the keys.